Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I get this lesson / expose started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wakakradash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, of whom I learned from, and a shalom to the hope of the elect, 144,000 chosen, taking this true to the four corners of the earth, bidding the elect spirits of Yasharallah to the marriage supper of the Lamb. This is your brother Shalakia, who is Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Radah with a expose, proving Esau Edom is the last ruling empire on the earth, that the so-called white men are the biblical Edomites, because there is nobody on planet earth that is living like these people. Now, yes, there are a handful of heathen, like, Elam, the Indians, and the upper echelon rulership of the Moabites, the Chinese, and stuff. But for the most part, the so-called white man, they're the ones living these immaculate lifestyles. Look at this this video. I was telling a brother in GMS, Yashamai, and then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, this will make a good lesson. But I didn't save this girl's account, and then I was going through TikTok right now, and then another one of her videos popped up. So this girl is she's some type of an accountant, where she has access to super wealthy people's lives, and she does things for them, and she gets paid. In this case, she is setting up a $400,000 vacation for this guy's daughter, and she's recording the conversation. Her whole TikTok page is based on this. And why am I showing this? This is not me complaining. This is us proving through prophecy Esau would possess the fatness of the earth, and the wicked are not in trouble like other men. And Malachi 1 verses 3-4 calls Edom the border of wickedness. And when you put it all together, there's only one group of people on the earth that are living like this. And it's a so-called white race, which are the biblical Edomites, man. Listen to this conversation, man, that she's having with this father who's speaking about his daughter and the amount of money he's going to spend and the reasons why. We're talking about $500,000 here, you guys. Look at this.
410,000. Looking at like 410,000. Yeah. Hey Brian, how's it going?
Man, going on?
She's calling him Brian by his first name. If you listen to his voice, he's super typical Edomite, just super mellow sounding, non-threatening, super casual guy, right? How rich do you have to be to spend $500,000, $250,000 on your daughter's just a random vacation? Just a vacation for like 5 to 7 days. Listen to this conversation. It's going to freak you out.
How are you?
I'm good. I spoke to your lovely daughter, and obviously some stuff has gone down this week, and she's a little upset, but vacation-wise...
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so...
Heard a lot about that.
I'm sure. Vacation-wise, I just wanted to run a few things by her. We're obviously over budget, as usual. First off, she will be flying tomorrow.
So she says we're over budget as usual, which implies plural. This is a plural. This is an ongoing thing with this daughter and her father in this family. Okay, this is not a one-time thing. This is always happening, right? So multiply this amount of money that you're about to listen to them talk about 5, 10, 20, who knows, 30 times. It hasn't just happened. This is not a one-time thing. This is a normal occurrence between this man and his daughter. And this is just one fucking Edomite family, you guys.
That's all booked and set to go. She's requested that we fly her friends out as well. They're taking Air Emirates over to Dubai, and then once they arrive in Dubai, they have a 3-night stay at the penthouse at Atlantis, which is also would be in budget. However, then they've requested to do something on one of the Palm Arms. So we're going to probably be getting like a large villa at the end of the palm arm for her to stay at.
Does that even? She wants to take an entire arm of the palm.
See, and so what does that mean? That's a slang. That's, you know, arm of the palm. What does that even fucking mean? When you go into the comments, I think somebody posted. Let me see. I thought I saw someone post it. Let me see. Look, the palms are these man-made. They're these man-made islands in Dubai. They're man-made, right? And they're made to look like palm trees in the ocean. And she wants to rent out an entire arm. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. All right, I'm going to do this. Watch, look at this shit, man. Whew, man. Renting an arm of the palm. Let me see, in Dubai. The palm in Dubai. Let's just fucking images. All right, there you go. Right there. So that's a man-made island. And this fucking bitch, this girl, she wants to rent out a whole fucking one of these roads. She wants to rent out an entire, for her and her friends. Just the whole fucking thing. So it's just them. And you can see how big that is when you look at the size of the hotel rooms. Look at these hotel rooms right here. These are all the rooms right here, right, that make up the actual branches. And then when you drive out to these palms, I guess there's like little houses and stuff or whatever on those palms, but it's for a whole bunch of people. She wants to rent the entire fucking, look at the size of the ships in the ocean. That gives you an idea of what this girl is requesting. The level of the pride of life, that's what she wants. And it's just for it's just a random fucking vacation. She's not even getting married. This is what she wants. These are all man-made islands out there, you guys. Some major chic. And she wants to rent the whole fucking thing out. So she can have you can see the size of these ships. And on these ships, how many hundreds of people are on those ships? You see what I'm saying? How many hundreds of people can fit in that building? And she fucking wants to rent out a whole palm to herself. For her and a couple of fucking girlfriends. That's what she wants. And these are the so-called white people, bro. There are no Israelites that live like this. There's no blacks, Latinos and if they're not living like this, not like this. You gotta be 50 Cent don't even do shit like that, you guys. And this is some no-name fucking Edomite that she's the no-name daughter of this dude. And this is how much money this random white dude has. That they're even talking about something like this. That's not even something to talk about, bro. Fuck.
Well, you and I both know that's not possible, but of course.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so.
And so, obviously, some other person in the past has tried to do that. And the reason why it's probably not possible, it's not because of the money, because what would end up happening is you would have a small percentage of extremely wealthy whales that would do that in a form of pride, which would block out all the other extremely wealthy people who constantly go there. And that Prince of Dubai guy would probably end up losing money by doing shit like that. But it's not like people are not asking. It's all pride of life. It's a flex. I have this much money amongst all these people who have insane amounts of money where my dad can afford to pay for me to have a whole fucking arm of the tree. And remind you guys, these are godless people. They do not know the Most High. They don't care to know the Most High. They don't give a fuck about what's going on in the world because this is how they live their lives. You have to understand the conditioning, the psychology that goes into the pride of someone like this. And they're also called the most proud. I'm going to pull all these precepts, and you're going to see that only the Edomites fit these categories.
But I can get her a big villa there for her friends, for them just to hang out for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we talking here?
I think all in we're looking at like $410,000.
$410,000.
Yeah.
Okay. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. 410. This girl's such a spoiled brat.
Remember, he said this girl is such a spoiled brat. Remember, she said we're out of budget as always. This is an ongoing thing. This isn't one time, you guys. This is an ongoing thing.
All right, how about this, Liv? Cap her at 300. I'm not sure how you're going to do it, but how much is the penthouse?
The penthouse is around $50 a night. Even
The penthouse that she's staying in is $50,000 a night. $50,000 a night, dude.
with my discount.
50 grand a night.
It's
Okay,
gonna be,
so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, cut a couple nights there, or cut a couple nights at the mansion, on the Palm, or villa, whatever you need to do.
Okay.
I'm not spending a dime over 300. This is already annoying enough, so keep it there and fine, whatever.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll get that all done. She's heading out tomorrow. Anything else you need from me in the meantime?
No, we're good. This is, I don't know how we keep her out of my hair, but if she wants to extend her trip in Dubai, by all means, keep her there. You know, give her another $50K to, I don't know where she can stay, put her in another hotel like the Ritz or the Shangri-La or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep her busy, keep her over there. I cannot escape from this girl.
I mean, obviously I can't hold her hostage, but if she wants to stay there, I will make sure she's happy and healthy and safe and in a good spot. So, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Liv. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Never apologize. Okay, we'll talk soon. I'll send you an invoice for everything.
All right, you're the best.
Okay, no worries. Bye, Brian.
And this bitch is getting paid off of this. She's also getting a piece of that. It's just her casual life. She's living a life, this girl that you see on the screen, she's living a life that you don't understand. She's making money off the recreational realities of the ultra wealthy, of the fucking Edomites who possess the fatness of the earth. Look at this, man. Let's just get, I'm going to show you some more videos of her, but let's get some precepts. We can't just show the extravagance of this. Let's get, he will possess the fatness of the earth, which also shows you the power of who Isaac was, the son of Abraham, when he spoke these prophecies over Esau and Jacob. Esau would possess the fatness of the earth. It's going to be in Genesis. So Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. So these are the blessings that went on to Esau, right? Let's get the whole. Okay. Okay. Let me see. And it came to pass, let's start at verse 30, Genesis 27, verse 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac, his father, that Esau, his brother, came in from his hunting. And he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest and hast blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed. Verse 34. And we are blessed, you guys, and we will be blessed after Esau's kingdom is brought to destruction, and Yahushua is placed on the throne of King David, and 144,000 are in rulership with him, and the reconstruction and the building and the establishing of Yahushua's kingdom, Yahushua sitting on the throne of David, is established. That goes into the prophecy in Daniel chapter 2. The rock that was cut without hands knocked down the statue which is all the rulerships, and then became a great and mighty mountain. That mountain is Mount Zion. Okay, and the prophecy of 2nd Ezra 6:9. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. But right now we are in Esau's rulership, and what that video you just saw, and I'm gonna show you some more from her page. Nobody else on the earth lives like these people. They are the fucking biblical Edomites, man. Okay, and he said, "Is not thy okay?" And he said, "Thy brother came in subtly, and had taken away thy blessing." Verse 36. And he said, "Is not he rightfully named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. No, you sold it, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing." No, it was already prophesied that the blessing will be given to us. And he said, "Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?" 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, "Behold, I have made him thy Lord." And this what happened afterwards. This happens afterwards. We're his Lord now, but we're paying out a price for the transgressions that we've done to the Most High. And right now he's on top. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, "Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for his servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?" 38. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth." That's what this is. That's what this is. That's what this is, you guys. You're watching a dude have a random conversation on a phone that he's had multiple times about his daughter spending this kind of money. All he did was take off $100,000. He still spent $300,000 for a fucking random vacation just to keep her occupied. You don't understand. And we are entering in. We are about to enter into Jacob's trouble. But this is how these people are living. You guys got to chew on this, man. You got to get all the freaking nutrients out of it, man. This is 8:11, you guys. We are entering into Jacob's trouble. The majority of America can't even buy groceries, and this fucking dude can afford to just piss away $300,000 on a daughter who wants to rent out an entire arm on a fucking high-end man-made island where all the ultra-wealthy go to fucking get high, fuck, do all kind of weird shit, right? Because they have the money. And they get treated like fucking royalty for doing the most fucking insane shit there. And just walking around in pride because you have to have money to be there. Big bro. So verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live." There's never been a group of people on the earth who have displayed more weaponry than the so-called white men. To this day, they are the first race of people to develop and use atomic weapons. To this day, the other nations by prophecy are just now getting caught up where now they have atomic weapons, which is going to be the fulfillment of World War III. But prior to just recently, dude, it's always been the so-called white men. Hiroshima, World War II. Because of that one move is how they were able to use the petrodollar and put everybody else into subjection by using the petrodollar because of that fucking bomb. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So
at like 4. Do you want to say? Oh my God! No.
So look at this. Dad's birthday surprise for new wife sparks $200,000 revenge trip to Dubai. See, Dubai is the place where these people go, bro. So somebody got mad, and so they're gonna spend $200,000 because they're mad. Wow, listen to this.
Fucking cheapskate is what you're telling me. Okay,
No.
that's...
Hey, Jules.
Liv, I'm fucking fuming.
What's going on?
Bianca, you know Bianca?
Your girl, yeah?
She was at the Satai the other day and saw my dad and his new wife celebrating her birthday. She's 20 freaking 5. That's only a couple years older than me. I can't have everybody knowing how old she is. That's embarrassing.
Totally understood. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you're upset.
No, it's ridiculous. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to run his card up. Okay?
Okay.
Book the jet. I'm going to Dubai this time.
Okay, small problem. First off, we can't take your family plane to Dubai.
Why not?
Well, we have to stop for gas multiple times.
Okay, so they have a jet. She obviously knows they're fucking what they have. I don't know what this chick is. Okay, but they have a jet that you got to pay for fuel. And I think this is the daughter, or is this the ex-wife? She's mad. See, look, they're asking, is she Brian's daughter? Talking about the video that we just saw. I'm too poor to know what a palm arm is. Quite literally, my dad's wife is 2 years younger than me. Can I demand an international holiday with a penthouse? See, okay, so it's the daughter that's pissed off that her dad got remarried to a young chick, and the young chick is almost as old as she is. So because of that reason, I got to spend some money now. See, it's all bullshit. But they're at the point where this is what they can do. Oh, you pissed me off. I got access to the cards. You're not going to cut me off. I'm your daughter. I'm your heir. You love me, but I'm spoiled now. So I'm going to blame you did something wrong. I need to go spend $200,000 of your fucking $700 million fortune that you continue making money off of. So I'm going to go spend $200,000. That's what we're dealing. And again, these people, they're different races of people, predominantly Edomites, but they're also the heathen. You go into Psalms 83, you see the Confederacy of Nations. They've all agreed to keep our identity a secret, right? And they don't serve the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, but they get to play around on the earth rent-free without having any type of morality to live up to, yet and they're never in trouble by the police. They get to fucking suck. They get to get high. They get to do human sacrifices. They get to do all kind of shit and just be spoiled, extremely rich, simple brats. Listen to this shit.
Plane's not built for that.
That's fine. You're going to book me the first class Emirates flight. I want the double decker, the double beds, suite, and a freaking shower, because why the fuck not?
Okay, yep, we can do that. When you want to go? A couple days? Do you need some time to pack, or are you good to go?
No, book it for tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see what's available.
Let's. Do you have any idea how much money it costs if you're gonna want to just look? If you guys, if we just wanted to go right now, I want to go to Dubai right now. You can, but if you want to go right now, that's even extra money. It's just like if you're sending something overnight as opposed to just sending something in the mail regular. You can get it there overnight, but you're going to spend 4 times, 5 times as much money if you just send it normal in the mail. She wants to just get up and go to Dubai tomorrow on first class. And I don't know what that Emirates is. I guess that's like the first class of the first class. You guys, it's insane what they're doing.
I want to stay at Atlantis, the Palms, book the penthouse suite.
That's like $50,000 a night. That one.
Don't care. I'm furious right now.
Right.
She's mad. So I got to spend $50,000 a night. I'm mad. She's mad because her dad got remarried to some fucking girl. This is the daughter, you guys. So I got to spend your money.
Okay. Do you know what this does to my image?
Oh, her pride.
Understood. Okay, I'll try and find you a flight for tomorrow, and then we'll do a couple nights at Palms, Atlantis. Okay, anything else?
The penthouse. And you know what? Just rent out a whole freaking palm arm for me.
Okay, can I handle...
Make it happen.
Can I handle this stuff first, and then let's have another discussion, maybe in a day, about...
No. Get the palm arm done.
Okay, give me...
Maybe that is that guy's daughter. Maybe that is that guy's daughter. Wow, I just thought about that. It probably is. Fuck.
Couple hours, I'll give you a call back. I gotta call your dad just to prove it, but...
No, he doesn't need to approve it.
Okay, I will give your dad.
He's making me so mad.
Understood. Okay, Jules, I'll let you know the verdict very, very soon. I'll give you a call back. Sorry about this.
Okay, thanks, love.
You're welcome. Okay, bye. Looking at like 410.
$410,000.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, how's it going?
Man, what's going on? How are you?
I'm good. I spoke to your lovely daughter, and yeah, obviously some stuff has gone down this week, and she's a little upset, but vacation-wise...
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, those two stories are connected. This is fucking pathetic, but this is their dilemma. He gets to get remarried to a hot young babe at 25 because he's got the money, and she's probably fine as shit. Okay, this is their rulership. And his daughter is throwing a fit because her dad has married a daughter that's probably beautiful, that's a little younger than her. So she feels like her image with her father has been affected. So what's the remedy? I'm going to fucking spend $300,000 of your hard-earned money that you have a ton of. Obviously, this ain't even going to fuck with the family's fortune, but I got to go let off some steam. I have to go prove to the world I'm a princess, right? I can see the psychology of it, but this is not stuff that we can do, you guys. So-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we do not have it like this. They do. This bitch has to go prove her royalty, right? She's got to throw some of her father's money around, and this is not the first time she's done it. And he's gonna bow down to it because that's his baby. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to go, she wants to run out the whole palm to flex in front of all the other wealthy women and men because they all know each other's names. They all know each other, what they do. They know. Everyone knows whose money's coming from where. They know this shit, right? Fuck, man. And yet we're here we are, the hopefully elect. We're getting prepared for Jacob's trouble. But this is how these motherfuckers live. Crazy, huh? Let's go to a couple more stories. Look.
I really don't want to hear much from her for the next 2 weeks. If there's anything that she wants to do, just by all means, just take care of it long as it's...
Hey, Brian, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? How are you?
I'm doing well.
Amazing. Thanks again for the past 2 weeks, really.
So this is the same guy with the same bitch, and she's spending another $100,000. Look at this shit.
Appreciate it.
Of course. How is everything? How's the new wife? Congratulations again, by the way.
Yeah, it's the same. So it's the stories change, but because I saved some of these, I'm like, holy shit. So this is the same daughter, dude. Same dude. Another situation.
Thank you. Thanks. Everything went absolutely perfect. We're actually flying back to Miami next week.
Okay.
I wanted to see if you could help set something up for me.
Yeah, what's it for?
It's her 25th birthday.
Okay.
So we wanted to do something special on the beach, of course. She's kind of afraid of heights. So if you have anything on lower floors or like poolside bungalows or beachside bungalows, that's exactly what we'd be looking for. So I'm not sure if you have any ideas.
Did not. I mean, I know she's stayed staycation-wise. We've done one a couple times, but the Satai actually has a bungalow suite. It's beautiful. It's right above the pool area. So it's just like one staircase down, right behind Ocean Grill, super low, and also it's a beautiful suite. So I think that could maybe work great. Let's do that.
Perfect.
Okay.
We live to that, so that's easy.
Yeah, great. Great.
Okay, amazing. Also, by the way, Jules has literally not said a word for the last 2 weeks almost.
Yeah,
so
she's been traveling.
Thanks again for taking care of that. Yeah, really appreciate that.
Of course.
I really don't want to hear much from her for the next 2 weeks. If there's anything that she wants to do, just by all means, just take care of it, as long as it's not like completely off the rails. But life has been fantastic these past 2 weeks, and I want to keep it that way. So
I'm sure she'll be in touch soon. Could you, anything over 50K, I'll send for approval, but otherwise I'll just get it booked for her. That's great. Sounds good. All right. Okay, cool. I will book the Satai for her birthday. Same. I'll do like a balloon setup, some flowers. You can text me if you want me to add a gift or anything, and then we'll be good to go.
Anything you do to make it special, obviously, I know this is exceptional. I'll let you kind
Of course.
take it from here. Let me know if you need anything else from me, and thanks again as always.
Great. Okay. Thanks, Brian. Talk soon.
All right, love. Bye.
Bye.
I
I mean, this dude obviously is not hurting for money, and his fucking daughter's out of control. And again, we're all getting ready to go into Jacob's trouble, and none of these people, you guys, none of these people give two shits about prophecy, but none of these people know anything about prophecy, bro. And there's absolutely no fucking way in hell you would even be able to tell them. Do you think they would listen to you? They're worried about how they're going to spend all... Bro, the fucking pride, man. The opulence and the pride.
If a client asks me to send them to a boutique luxury hotel in Mexico, here's where I'm going to send them. First up is the one and only. This is classic Cabo Glam. You're met with oceanfront suites, butlers who remember...
What was the prophecy? What was the prophecy? That they shall possess the fatness of the earth. Right? Verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live. And there's only one race of people that gets to go in everybody's ocean beachfront property and live like kings and queens, while the actual indigenous people of those lands serve those people their food and give them their hospitality, while those other people get to be there for vacation. And you know what fucking race of people I'm talking about. The so-called Edomite, the so-called white man.
your coffee order.
Well, I walk around and then what? I could trip. I could get a blister. I'm
So look at this bitch. Look at this white lady. Listen to what she's saying.
wearing nice shoes. Like, I don't want to do that.
Maggie, how are you?
Hi, Liz. I'm good. Do you have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. How's Miramar going? Good stay?
It's stunning.
So she's in Miramar. What the fuck? What is Miramar? So she's in she's in Florida.
The room is thick. The food is great. I just have a tiny problem I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, okay. What's going on?
So the people here are walking really fucking slow.
What do you mean?
Like, I could be collecting my social security before I get to my room. It's insane. I've never experienced anything like it.
Okay.
And it's really pissing me off anytime I try to walk outside, like anywhere.
Okay. Trying to think of the
Can we
solution
fix that?
for this. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't fix the speed of the people. Are you trying to why don't you walk around them? Are you walking behind them?
Well, I walk around and then what? I could trip. I could get a blister. I'm wearing nice shoes. Like, I don't want to do that. I would just prefer if everyone knew to walk faster.
Of course. Okay, understood. Why don't I give concierge a ring? How would we try and do this? I know that the resort's a little large, so we could try and get a golf cart to bring you around every day. Get you a butler that can kind of drop you off and keep you moving, so you're getting to places a little bit faster.
Okay. I mean, how quickly could I get the golf cart?
I could attempt to get it done in the next hour. I would need just a little bit of time. I got to make sure that they can get that service provided.
Yeah. Okay, if you can do that, it's pretty urgent.
Okay, I totally understood. I'll do my best. Just give me 30 minutes. Let me call and just make sure that's possible first, and then we'll go from there. Sorry you're dealing with that.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything else you can do, but I guess that'll do for now.
Of course. Okay. I'll give you a call back in like 30 minutes. Sound good?
Yeah, please do. Thanks.
Okay.
Now this goes into rulership. Now there's this type of what's the word I want to say? There's a way to request service, right? And also she's doing a really good job. Now, of course, we're all looking at this like, what the fuck? This is what a cupbearer does. A cupbearer for a king is like this, but they're like this for a king. These Edomites are just rich people. You see what I'm saying? And they're making demands as if they were a king or if they were some type of heir or prince. Now, this is a reality, but this reality is with who? It's with the so-called Edomites, right? You see how crazy that is? Because if you read scripture, man, when Daniel's talking to King Nebuchadnezzar's son, when he's going into it, let's pull it. Now, you got to see this with the balance. Let me see. Daniel interprets the hands. No, interprets the hand. Interprets the hand. Let me see. The hand. Let me see. Okay. Boom. Look at this. In the same hour. Okay, hold up. Let me see. This is verse 5. Gotta go down. Okay. And the night was. Okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds. Then Daniel answered and said before the king, let thy gifts be. Okay, so they're going in on how the wise men couldn't interpret, that's a big deal too, because the wise men were actually really real wise men because they were dealing with a real prince. So they had real supernatural powers on the left-hand side to interpret enigmas and mysteries and stuff. And they couldn't because it was time for the kingdom to shift from Babylon to the Medes and the Persians. And only a Hebrew Israelite man, prophet, could interpret this. And that's where Daniel comes in. Verse 15, and now the wise men, the astrologers, have been brought in before me, that they should read this writing and make known unto me the interpretation thereof. Now try to picture this prince king like this situation, but with more skill, with more qualification, with more deservability, right? And also with more excellence in demanding or requesting a service. Try to understand it that way. Kings and princes and real rulers, they act like this, but there's also an excellence in the way they do it. And when you got how you see this girl serving the situation.
Yeah. Okay. If you can do that, it's pretty urgent.
Okay, I totally understood. I'll do my best. Just give me 30 minutes. Let me call and just make sure that.
That's also why she's in her position, because she's this way. This is a reality, you guys. Servants that know how to serve royalty, they're very excellent in their movements and their thoughts. They bring the solution or the answer to the problem, and they get paid for it, right? Just trying to throw that out there. Okay, so look at this with Daniel. Look at this, verse 16. And I've heard of thee that thou canst interpret, and I have heard of thee that thou canst make interpretations and dissolve doubts. Now, if thou canst read the writing, if you can make this problem go away and make known to me the interpretation thereof, that you'll be clothed with scarlet and have a chain of gold about thy neck, and shall be the third ruler in the kingdom. See, he wasn't just going to pay him with money. He was going to promote him to rulership within the kingdom if he could answer the question. Then Daniel answered and said before the king, let thy gifts be to thyself, and give thy rewards to another. Yet I will still read the reading unto the king, and make known to him the interpretation. And then this is what he says. O thou king, the most high power, gave Nebuchadnezzar thy father a kingdom and majesty and glory and honor. And this is what is the situation with these people.
If a client...
These people have what they have because they are the seed line. They are the house of Esau. And they all have this at the top. This is what they got. And they're completely ignorant of any type of spiritual reality, of prophecy. They don't even know that they're the Edomites. Because the top 1% has done such a good situation at lying. But the reason why these people have what they have is right here. Okay, O thou king, the most high God gave Nebuchadnezzar. Just like he gave Nebuchadnezzar, he also gave Esau. Because Esau is the fourth beast in the progression of beasts that are in this prophecy. And Nebuchadnezzar was the head of gold in the body that mentions all four beasts that would rule the earth. So this does apply to them. O thou king, the most high God, gave Nebuchadnezzar thy father a kingdom and majesty and glory and honor. And for the majesty that he gave him, all people, nations, and languages trembled and feared before him. Whom he would, he slew, and whom he would, he kept alive. Who does that sound like today? Do they not have a military force? Do they not have a police force? Do they not get away with murder in a way that no other race on the earth gets away with murder? They can go to war with another nation, and every time they go to war with another nation, they're the hero, and that nation was the villain because of the media. You guys, this is who these people are, man. They are the biblical Edomites. They are the fourth beast that was caused to rule in the world right before Yahushua comes. And this is how the wealthy of them live. No, we don't live like this, you guys. We don't, dude. $300,000 for a vacation of 5 to 7 days.
Do you want to take?
$200,000, $100,000 spending spree because she's pissed off. Same girl.
I really don't want to.
$100,000 for her birthday. Same girl, same guy. This is just one guy, one family. He just got remarried. We don't even know how much money he had to pay out to his wife. Yet this is how he's dealing with. This is how his daughter is manifesting in his life, and she's not breaking him. He's so fucking set. He's paying this girl to accommodate his daughter in these extravagant ways because he doesn't want to deal with her right now. So he's just going to spend $250,000 fucking dollars, $500,000 just to deal with a problem with his daughter who's out of control. And she's been out of control her whole fucking life, and she will stay like this until Yahweh Shai comes back and destroys this place. This is just one family, you guys. You have to understand, they are the biblical Edomites, all right? They are this group of people right here, possessing, dwelling, the fatness of the earth. That's Genesis 27, 39 through 40. Okay, Esau, that is a dwelling of the, hold on, let me pull that up. The fatness of the earth. Therefore, the Most High gave thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. Just like he gave Nebuchadnezzar a rulership, he has given Esau a rulership. And he has given us a rulership, but we have to go through it the way we have to go through the chastening first because we're his sons, which he's developing us. And now through the blood and the person and the name of Yahweh Shai, we are being brought back. And when Yahweh Shai comes, we will be to rule with him in his kingdom. I pray that this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakagadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone, of whom I learned from, and a shalom to the hopefully elect 144,000 chosen, taking this truth to the four corners of the earth, bidding the elect spirits of Yasharallah to the marriage supper of the Lamb, who is Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Radah. Shalom.